I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast.
Hey guys, welcome back to Watch Me Clean Wednesday. Today I'm doing my weekly cleaning routine. I asked on Instagram for you guys to vote, and you guys voted for a daily cleaning routine, and when I got started it ended up that I did a weekly cleaning routine. My house really needed it. So I am going to be showing you guys my cleaning list that you guys can print off. It is linked in the description bar, and I'm also going to be featuring some smaller channels in today's video, so you will see their banners go across the bottom of the screen, just wanting to support my fellow women and fellow YouTubers. So here's my cleaning list. I get asked a lot about what this is on my fridge. This is just a frame from Hobby Lobby. I took the back off and glued magnets onto it, and I printed off this cleaning list, and that way it's like a dry erase, so I just use a dry erase marker and I can check off things as I go. This is pretty much just a basic thing you can add or take away, but feel free to print one off if you would like. Again, the link is in the description box. And yeah, if you want to make one of these little frames, it's super easy to do. Just buy some magnets and I hot glued them on there. So I'm showing you guys what time I got started, and at the end I am going to show you what time it was. But just keep in mind I was filming, so it took a little more time than it would if I wasn't filming, but I do think it's interesting and it is a question I get asked a lot. So I'm taking all my bedding off because I'm going to wash these sheets and go ahead and store them. I did get some new sheets in the mail, and they are from Amazon. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the name. It's kind of a different name, but I will have it come across the screen so you can visualize. But I will also have a link in the description box if you want to check these out. They are super soft. They are a brushed microfiber, and they have deep pockets. I have a thicker mattress, so it's nicer. It just helps the sheet to stay on. They are 1800 thread count, and they are hypoallergenic, and they have a bunch of different colors on Amazon. The link will be in the description bar if you want to go check them out. But so far I am loving them, and I love the gray color that I chose, and I love how soft they are. I just can't get over how soft they are, and I know that I am always looking for good sheets, and that's just one thing that's nice to hear from someone else, like how they are before you buy them. So yeah, you heard it from me. They're really soft. I suggest you try them out. So these are the two cleaning products I was using in there today. You have probably seen me use them before, nothing new. It's the Method Wood for Good wood cleaner in almond. It smells amazing. I love it. They also have a polish. And then I'm using the Caldrea in Tangelo Palm Frond, and that is what I'm just going to spray down my bedding with.
How'd you do? I'm not broken.
Okay, so you guys ask me all the time about the music in my videos. You guys really like the music that I choose, and I do appreciate that because I spend a lot of time picking out music. You guys don't even know. I literally spend probably an hour just picking the music for my videos. So I do appreciate when you guys let me know that you like it. And I am going to start putting the list of the songs in the description box because I get asked all the time, and I am so sorry I have not been able to tell you guys because I put the music in there and then I just forget about it. So from now on, I'm going to have that list in the description box for you guys to go check out, and hopefully that will help y'all out. I do use a creator's website for my music, so I'm not sure how accessible it will be for you guys, but at least hopefully it will help you out.
Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
So now I'm just going to go into my bathroom and put away my products and stuff that I used when I was getting ready that morning. So again, this is more of a weekly cleaning routine, not necessarily a daily. Some of these things I do on a daily basis and some I don't. Like obviously I don't change my sheets on a daily basis, but I do try to clean off my bathroom counter at least a couple of times a week. So that's all I'm doing in the bathroom is just a light clean. I'm going to wipe down the countertops, wipe down the toilet, and then scrub the inside of it. Nothing major, not that like I would do if I was going to go in there and really deep clean. But I do this a couple times a week. The countertop in the bathroom gets disgusting. You guys know, toothpaste, makeup, all that stuff. And this is my favorite Comet in the lavender scent. You guys can pick it up at the Dollar Tree, I think, but it smells so good and it works really well. And it's not very fumey. I get asked that a lot. The original is a little bit more kind of where it like burns if you breathe it in, but this doesn't seem to be that way at all for me anyways. And again, I love the way it smells and I love the way that it cleans. So that's what I'm using. And then I'm just using my toilet wands in the toilet. And you guys know I love these. I highly, highly recommend them. I've thrown away my old toilet brushes in every single bathroom. I have 3 bathrooms and I went and purchased these kits. They're very affordable. I believe they're like $10 to get started with the little canister and then the wand, and then you just get the disposable refills, and they're not very expensive either. And I do have them listed in the description box.
How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me?
For those of you that are new to my channel, this is my Dyson V8 Absolute Vacuum. I love it. I highly recommend the Dyson stick vacuums. It's my favorite, and I have been getting asked about it a lot lately, I guess from my new viewers who don't know it, and it is linked in the description box. And this is for you guys that love carpet lines. If you're like me, I love carpet lines, so I inserted this part for you. So now I'm going to go in the living room and start picking up in there. It has been a disaster. My kids have been tearing it apart. So there's trash and dog toys and food and dishes and just everything. So I'm going in there and just starting by picking up the toys, the trash, straightening everything up. And you will see in a minute, you can't see my face because the camera kind of cut it off, but my kids misplaced one of my pillows and I realized I couldn't find it. And it took me a good while to find it, but I did end up finding it upstairs. So that's what happened with that. I don't know what they were doing, but they took it upstairs. And I have some boxes right there you see that I had to take outside and break down for the trash. But yeah, I'm just going to wipe down the tables in here, vacuum, and then I'm going to mop at the end.
We're going
That face I just made, the wind was blowing really heavy on this day, and if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me talking about this, but I had something hit my glass door in the back, and it sounded like somebody pounding on it, and it scared the crap out of me, so that's what that was. My rug is from Amazon. I just searched on there for a shag rug, and it's one of the first one that comes up. So now I'm going to get started on the kitchen. This is the last thing and it is pretty much a mess. So I went to Target that morning and got a couple of things. So I put those up in their place and then I'm going to go tackle the kitchen, get everything wiped down, put the dishes away. Pretty basic stuff, nothing like a deep clean, but just get it back in working order, I guess you could say, because it was gross. So this is kind of a shameless plug, but Timmy did send me this stuff and I was really skeptical, I'm gonna be completely honest, but the colon tea is legit. I love it. It tastes really, really good and it works, and hardly anything works for me. So I'm telling you what, give it a try. I have a 15% off coupon code. I will have it linked below for you guys, but it's really good. And the skinny tea tastes the same. So as far as taste goes, it tastes really good. I honestly just haven't given it a chance to see if it works because I have only drank it one time. But the colon tea, again, it's legit. If you try any of them, try that. But I really, really like them. I love the tumbler. It's really cute. You can put the loose leaf tea down in there, and then it has a little, I don't know what you call it. I'm terrible with words, but basically so the tea can't get up in your mouth. I sound ridiculous. Anyways, it's a really cool little tumbler. But yeah, definitely try it out. If you have been thinking about it, try it out. I had been thinking about it for such a long time. I see it all over YouTube, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it, and I love it, and I'm glad I did. Also, somebody is going to be worried about me using that Clorox on my granite. I just want to say, it does say it on the bottle that it's safe for granite, and I have used it on my granite for years and I've never had an issue. That being said, I don't use it daily. It's more of a weekly thing. I just like to use it and kill those nasty germs. But yeah, I was thinking somebody's going to see that and think, oh my God, don't put that on your granite. But I promise you, it's totally fine. So this is my sexy new trash can. I think I need to name him because he was so expensive. He deserves a name. It is by Simple Human, and you can stick the little bags in the back, so that is super convenient. But I was just wiping it down because he needed a bath. And then I'm gonna mop my floors. I usually just use pine sol and hot water, but today I did add a little bit of vinegar. It probably doesn't really matter, but I don't know. Maybe it's just psychological for me. I wanted a little extra something, so I did put a little vinegar in there. Pine sol is just fine, or you can even just do vinegar and water. But I love pine sol. If you've been watching me from the beginning, you know that. Pine sol, please sponsor me. It would be a dream come true, seriously, if I could be the new pine sol lady. Like, I literally, my life would be made. Goals, seriously. I want to be the new pine sol lady. I love that stuff, and I have so many uses for it. If you have never tried pine sol, please try it and get the original scent, not any of the other ones. I don't like any of the other ones, only the original. I love it. Every time I use it, somebody comes over and says, oh my gosh, your house smells so clean. What is that? And I'm like, it's pine sol. So everything's all done, and I did add here at the end, I'm going to just show you guys how I clean my rags because that's often asked in these videos. So I just threw a load of rags in there. I'm using my Gain, and then I'm going to use Odor Cleanse. You guys know I love this Odor Cleanse. Don't get upset with me because they have sponsored me in the past, but this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I legit love this stuff. It's my second bottle, and it works. It works so good just to remove any odors and towels and rags. They can sort of have that mildewy odor and it's just gross, but this takes all of that out. So I'm just putting it on the hottest setting I have, and I'm going to wash it and do an extra rinse, and then I put it on the sanitized setting in the dryer, and then they're good to go, and that's all I do. A lot of people come back at me and say use vinegar in there, it's cheaper, but you are not supposed to use vinegar in your washers. It can break down some of the rubber parts in your washer. You can Google it, you don't have to take my word for it, but it is not good. Anybody who works on washing machines will tell you it's not good, so please don't use vinegar in your washer, guys.
You are, keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, keep on